we're going to be looking at our upcoming fixtures versus the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, Preston in the FA Cup. Wait a second. No. Subscribe to our YouTube channel already. Subscribe. What are you doing? Subscribe already. So close to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, man. Fulham and there's one more. Wait, give me a second. And Leicester City. You can add that in Inter Milan and West Ham. No, I'm joking. That's later in January. First up, we've got the Gunners. We are playing home against the Gunners. Now, the Gunners are on fantastic form right now, currently sitting first in the Premier League on 44 points and Spurs on 33 points. There's 11 points between the two London teams, North London teams, should I may add. Arsenal in general, they look much better, and hopefully we can get a point out of this. My opinion, we're going to lose 2-0, but unfortunately, we have to admit that they're playing very, very well. Kulusevski may not be back for this game, so may not be Bentancur. Romero will be fit for the game. Harry Kane will be fit for the game, so could give us a little boost, but we've got to think realistically. I don't think there's 3 points on the door for us there. Next up, we've got Manchester City, away to Manchester City, and we are usually we kind of maybe get a point or three out of Man City. Now, important to note that Erling Haaland is joined. If you don't know who Erling Haaland is, he currently holds 21 goals in the Premier League, who back in, I think it was 2009, the highest goal scoring player who won the Golden Boot in 2009, I think it was, he had 18 goals. So Erling Haaland is on fire, mate. We are not in good form. If we think about it, currently we've only won 2 of our last 5 games. Let's say we lose to Arsenal. That's 3 out of our last 5 games. That is not a good record going into a big game versus Man City. Currently, Manchester United are only 2 points above us, but they do have a game in hand. Therefore, it's not very much top 4 distance, but we are there. We're ahead of Liverpool, and we're ahead of Chelsea, who are sitting at 10th, and Liverpool at 6th. Going back to Manchester City versus Tottenham, this is going to be a very, very crucial game in terms of Antonio Conte and Tottenham Hotspur. This is going to be playing on the 19th of January on the Thursday. I believe we're going to lose this one. I think we're going to lose this one again. I'm probably going to lose 2-0. Defense is not looking good. Attack is looking okay, but we've got no creative midfielder, therefore, and Harry Kane cannot receive the ball from any of the midfielders, so it's much harder for him to score the goals. So unfortunately for us Spurs fans, we don't have a good January ahead of us. Fulham versus Tottenham Hotspur. I think this is going to be our first win. Is it? No, it's not our first win in January because we already played 2 games. We already played 3 games in January, but hopefully this is our first win. And I'm going to go with a solid 3-0 Tottenham Hotspur. I think if Harry Kane's still in form, he'll get a goal. Maybe Kulusevski if he's back and fit. Normally in the medical team don't screw him up again. And I want an even Perisic goal. I really do want an even Perisic goal. Important to note that Fulham are currently sitting at 7th, so they are very, very close to Tottenham Hotspur, currently sitting on 28 points and 33 points. Next up, we've got the FA Cup 4th round versus Preston away from home. They're going to be up for the fight. It's looking like we're chasing one of our lone players. Next time we'll be up in, flipping Sampdoria to face, Sampdoria with Harry Winks there. No, guys, honestly, we're facing Preston with Troy Parrott there, guys. Hopefully this is a win for us. I'm going to go for a win for us. Obviously, Preston. I hope it's going to be a more convincing win than we did versus Portsmouth, as we only beat them 1-0. I'm going to go for a 2-0 versus Preston. That's a comfortable 2-0 win. Going into them now we're going to go into the last bit of run of games, and that is against Manchester City. It's on the 5th of February, and I want to put that in because it's also part of our next run of games. We've got a lot of hard games coming on, so let's put in the Manchester City game, and I'm going to go for a win. We are home against Man City. If we turn up, we're going to win. If they slightly don't even turn up, we're going to win. So I'm going to go for a 3-0. No. I'm going to go for a nice, comfortable 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Hopefully we do get this win. So in our next 5 games, including an FA Cup, we are looking as if we're going to be getting 2 losses. That's against Arsenal and Man City. We're going to get 3 wins. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this prediction, and I will see you lot in the next video. Commonly Spurs. Conte is building an army, not a team. Peace.